Top 50 Simple Changes for a Healthier Lifestyle. Introduction. Hey everyone, welcome back to Brain Boosters, your go-to channel for wellness, fitness, and everything health related. Today we have an exciting and super impactful video for you. We're going to share with you the top 50 simple changes for a healthier lifestyle. Now, we all know lifestyle changes can be daunting. We often think it involves massive, drastic alterations. But that's not always the case. In fact, small, simple changes can add up over time, leading to significant improvements in your health and well-being. So, we're going to take a deep dive into 50 easy yet powerful changes you can start implementing in your everyday life. We're talking about tips on hydration, diet, exercise, stress reduction, sleep improvement, and much more. Whether you're looking to lose weight, improve your fitness level, enhance your mood, or just generally want to feel better in your skin, these tips can serve as your roadmap. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey, and every journey begins with a single step. So, as we move through these changes, pick one or two that resonate with you, and start there. No pressure, no rush. And, as always, we encourage you to share your thoughts, experiences, and progress in the comments section below. We love hearing from our Brain Boosters community, and your shared experiences might help motivate others. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. Are you ready to kickstart your journey towards a healthier, happier you? Let's dive right into it with our first simple change.
Change 1. Hydrate. Why hydration is key to health. Daily water intake recommendations. Easy ways to incorporate more water into your routine. Let's dive right in with our first simple change, hydration. Now, you've probably heard this a million times, drink more water. But have you ever wondered why hydration is so important to our health? Here's why. Water is the major constituent of our bodies, making up about 60% of our body weight. It's involved in many critical functions, including maintaining bodily temperature, aiding digestion, and keeping our skin looking fresh and hydrated. The amount of water we need to drink each day can vary depending on several factors such as age, gender, activity level, and overall health. However, a good rule of thumb is about 8 glasses, or 2 liters, a day. You may know it as the 8x8 rule. For those of you living in warmer climates or leading a highly active lifestyle, you may require even more. So, how can we make it easier to stay properly hydrated? Here are a few quick tips. First, keep a bottle of water handy at all times. Having water within your reach serves as a visual reminder to drink up. Second, try adding a slice of fruit like lemon or cucumber to your water for a refreshing twist. Not only does this make your water taste better, but it also provides you with some extra vitamins. Lastly, remember that many foods, especially fruits and vegetables, also contribute to your hydration. Remember, staying hydrated isn't just about quenching your thirst, it's about maintaining balance in your body. So let's start making that small but mighty change today. Here's to water, the elixir of life. Now let's move on to our next simple change.
Change 2. More fruits and vegetables. Benefits of different colored fruits/vegetables. Easy methods to incorporate them into each meal. Recommended servings. Moving on to our second simple change. It's all about bringing more color to your plate with fruits and vegetables. We're sure you've heard the saying eat the rainbow, and there's a good reason for that. Different colored fruits and vegetables often contain different types of nutrients. For instance, red foods like tomatoes and strawberries are typically high in antioxidants, green vegetables like spinach and kale are packed with vitamins A, C, and K, and the list goes on. Now you might be wondering, how many servings of fruits and vegetables should I be eating every day? A good rule of thumb is at least 5 servings of fruits and vegetables each day. This can be broken down into 2 servings of fruit and 3 servings of vegetables. A serving can be 1 medium piece of fruit or a half cup of cooked vegetables. Now, let's talk about easy ways to incorporate them into every meal. A simple hack is to start your day with a fruit smoothie or add some vegetables to your omelet. For lunch, you can try having a salad before your main course or adding some roasted veggies on the side. For dinner, why not replace half of your grains with a colorful medley of steamed vegetables? And if you're feeling peckish during the day, reach for carrot sticks or an apple instead of chips. Increasing your intake of fruits and vegetables is a delicious, colorful, and nutritious way to boost your health. It's simple, it's beneficial, and it's a change you can enjoy. So, let's make a pact to eat more fruits and vegetables from today. Up next, we'll be diving into another change that can positively impact your health.
Change 3, regular exercise, types of exercise, cardio, strength, flexibility, their benefits, and simple tips to begin a regular exercise routine. Our third simple change is all about moving your body regularly through exercise. Now, when we say exercise, we're not just talking about running a marathon or hitting the gym for hours on end. Exercise can take many forms, and incorporating a mix of cardio, strength training, and flexibility exercises can give you a well-rounded routine. Let's start with cardio. Cardiovascular exercise, like running, cycling, or even brisk walking, is great for your heart health. It boosts your lung capacity, reduces your risk of heart disease and stroke, and is a fantastic way to burn calories. Next up is strength training. Lifting weights, doing bodyweight exercises, or even carrying groceries can help build your muscle mass, which in turn improves your metabolic rate and supports your joints. Finally, flexibility exercises, which often include stretches or yoga poses, help to keep your muscles and joints limber, improving your range of motion and reducing the risk of injury. So how can we start a regular exercise routine? The key is to find activities that you enjoy. You're more likely to stick with a routine if you're having fun. Start small, maybe 15 to 20 minutes a day, and gradually increase the duration and intensity. Remember, it's not about perfection, but progression. Try to make it a habit, maybe by tying your exercise to a part of your daily routine, like taking a walk after dinner or doing some light yoga stretches before bedtime. Exercise isn't a chore, it's a gift to your body. It not only helps you physically but also improves your mood and energy levels. So let's make a promise to move more and sit less starting from today. Stick around to discover our next simple change that could transform your health and well-being.
Change 4. Get enough sleep. The health benefits of sleep. How sleep deprivation can affect health. Tips for better sleep hygiene. On to our fourth simple change, and it's all about the power of good sleep. It's often overlooked, but getting enough sleep is as important for your health as eating well and exercising. When you sleep, your body is hard at work restoring and repairing different functions of your body. It helps us process and consolidate memories, rejuvenate our cells, and strengthens our immune system. On the flip side, lack of sleep or poor quality sleep has been linked to a host of health problems including heart disease, diabetes, obesity, and even cognitive issues like memory loss. It can also affect mood and lead to feelings of irritability, anxiety, and depression. So how much sleep should we be getting? While it can vary, most adults need between 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. And it's not just about quantity, quality matters too. To help ensure better sleep hygiene, consider these tips. First, keep a consistent sleep schedule. That means going to bed and waking up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Second, create a comfortable sleep environment. Your bedroom should be dark, quiet, and cool for optimal sleep. And third, establish a relaxing bedtime routine. This could include activities like reading a book, taking a warm bath, or practicing gentle yoga or meditation. Remember, good sleep isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Prioritize it like you would any other important aspect of your health. Let's commit to catching those qualities every night. Now, let's move on to the next change that can further contribute to your healthier lifestyle.
Change 5, reduce stress, the science of stress, how stress affects health, stress management techniques, deep breathing, yoga, etc. Moving forward, our fifth simple change is centered around stress management. We all experience stress in our lives, but when it becomes chronic, it can have serious impacts on our health and well-being. Let's delve into the science a bit. When you're stressed, your body responds by releasing stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. These hormones prepare your body for a fight or flight response. However, when this response is activated too often, it can put a lot of wear and tear on your body, leading to health problems such as heart disease, diabetes, and mental health issues like anxiety and depression. So, how can we manage stress effectively? Well, the good news is, there are a lot of techniques that can help. Deep breathing, for example, is a simple yet powerful stress reliever. It works by helping to lower your heart rate and promote feelings of calm. Yoga is another fantastic way to manage stress. By combining physical postures, breathing exercises, and meditation, yoga can help reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and lower your heart rate. Other techniques could include mindfulness, meditation, progressive muscle relaxation, or even just taking time each day to do something you enjoy. Remember, while it's not possible to completely eliminate stress from our lives, we can take steps to manage it. And reducing stress isn't just good for your mind, it's good for your body too. So, let's make a commitment to stress less and live more. On to our next health-boosting change, let's discover it together. Change 6, regular checkups, importance of preventative healthcare, what regular screenings/tests should be included, how to track health progress. Our sixth simple change is about the importance of regular checkups. Preventative healthcare plays a vital role in maintaining our overall health and well-being. Regular screenings and checkups can help detect potential health issues before they become serious. They provide an opportunity for your healthcare provider to give you personalized advice on how to minimize your risk of disease and illness. Screenings are usually based on age, sex, and medical history. Some common ones include blood pressure checks, cholesterol checks, mammograms for women, prostate cancer screenings for men, bone density scans, eye and dental exams, among others. It's always best to talk to your healthcare provider to determine what screenings are right for you. Regular checkups also give you an opportunity to track your health progress. You can discuss with your doctor any changes in your body, review your medication, and ask questions about your lifestyle or habits. Remember, prevention is always better than cure. By getting regular checkups, you can stay ahead of your health and nip any potential issues in the bud. Taking charge of your health means being proactive, not reactive. Let's make a commitment to regular checkups and preventive care. Now, let's move on to the next simple change that can have a major impact on your health and well-being.
Change 7, quit smoking, dangers of smoking, benefits of quitting, resources and strategies for successful quitting. Let's move on to the seventh simple change, which might be a big one for some: quit smoking. We all know that smoking is harmful to our health, but it can often be easier said than done to kick the habit. Smoking harms nearly every organ in your body and is a major cause of heart disease, stroke, lung disease, and many types of cancer. When you stop smoking, the benefits start almost immediately. Within 20 minutes of your last cigarette, your heart rate and blood pressure drop. In the following weeks and months, your circulation improves, and your lung function increases. Long-term, quitting smoking can add years to your life and greatly reduce the risk of smoking-related diseases. It's not an easy journey, but there are resources and strategies available to help. There are medications, both prescription and over-the-counter, that can help manage cravings and withdrawal symptoms. Support groups, both in person and online, can provide a community of people who understand what you're going through. One helpful strategy is to identify your smoking triggers and develop a plan for how to deal with them without turning to cigarettes. This could be taking a walk, practicing deep breathing exercises, or even chewing gum. Remember, it's never too late to quit, and the benefits start the moment you stop. If you're currently a smoker, make a commitment to yourself and your health to quit. You're not alone in this, and your future self will thank you for it. Now, let's move forward to our next simple change.
Change 8, cut down on alcohol. Effects of alcohol on the body, recommended intake levels, benefits of reducing alcohol consumption. Change number 8 is about alcohol. Alcohol can be part of social occasions or a way to unwind, but it's important to remember that drinking too much can have serious impacts on our health. It can damage the liver, lead to certain types of cancer, weaken our immune system, and have negative effects on our mental health, among others. While moderate drinking might not pose a huge risk for most people, excessive drinking certainly does. So, what are the recommended intake levels? For men, it's up to 2 drinks per day, and for women, it's up to 1 drink per day. A drink is considered to be 14 grams of pure alcohol, which is typically found in 5 ounces of wine, 12 ounces of beer, or 1.5 ounces of distilled spirits. There are numerous benefits of cutting down on alcohol. Not only can it reduce the risk of the health issues I mentioned earlier, but it can also contribute to better sleep, more energy, healthier skin, and even weight loss, as alcohol is often high in calories. If you're thinking about reducing your alcohol intake, you can start by having several alcohol-free days each week, choose alcohol-free options, or try reducing the amount of alcohol in your drinks. Cutting down on alcohol is a change that's kind to your body, and in return, it rewards you with better health and well-being. So, let's toast to that, with a glass of sparkling water. Now, let's transition to our next simple change. Change 9, healthy weight, importance of maintaining a healthy weight, how to calculate and interpret BMI, tips for healthy weight management. Our 9th simple change is focused on maintaining a healthy weight. Achieving and maintaining a healthy weight is crucial for overall health and can help prevent and control many diseases and conditions. If you are overweight or obese, you are at higher risk of developing serious health problems, including heart disease, high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, gallstones, breathing problems, and certain cancers. One of the ways to understand whether your weight falls within a healthy range is by calculating your body mass index, or BMI. You can calculate your BMI by dividing your weight in kilograms by your height in meters squared. A BMI between 18.5 and 24.9 is considered healthy, between 25 and 29.9 is considered overweight, and 30 and above is considered obese. However, it's important to remember that BMI is a rough estimate and doesn't differentiate between muscle and fat. It's always a good idea to also consider other measures, like waist circumference, and how you feel overall. When it comes to managing your weight, there's no one-size-fits-all solution. Healthy weight management involves a balance of healthy eating, physical activity, and other lifestyle factors like getting enough sleep and managing stress. Aim to make sustainable changes that you can stick with in the long term, rather than quick fixes or crash diets. Remember, the journey to a healthy weight is exactly that, a journey. It's not about perfection, but about progress. Make small, gradual changes and be patient with yourself. Achieving a healthy weight is one of the most important steps you can take for your health, so let's make this commitment together. Now, let's move on to the next simple change.
Change 10, Mindful Eating, the concept of mindful eating, its benefits, how to practice it. For our 10th simple change, we delve into the practice of mindful eating. Mindful eating is about fully focusing on the experience of eating and drinking, both inside and outside the body. It's about observing how different foods affect your feelings and your physical state. It's paying attention to the colors, smells, textures, flavors, temperatures, and even the sounds of our foods. It involves eating slowly, without distraction, listening to physical hunger cues and eating only until you're full. So, why practice mindful eating? Firstly, it helps us enjoy our food more. The more we pay attention to our food, the more satisfying it becomes, and we often discover that less is more. Secondly, it helps us build a healthier relationship with food. Instead of viewing food as good or bad, we learn to appreciate all foods. Lastly, it can aid in weight management. By tuning into what and how much we eat, we're more likely to make beneficial changes. To practice mindful eating, start by removing distractions during your meals. Turn off the TV, put down your phone, and focus on your food. Take smaller bites, chew thoroughly, and savor each mouthful. Listen to your hunger and fullness cues, and respect them when they tell you to start and stop eating. Mindful eating is a simple yet powerful practice, and with consistency, it can transform your relationship with food and set you up for a lifetime of healthy eating. Now, on to the next change for a healthier lifestyle.
We've come to the end of the first part of our series Top 50 Simple Changes for a Healthier Lifestyle. From hydration to mindful eating, we've covered some fundamental lifestyle changes that can significantly enhance your health and well-being. Just as a quick recap, we have delved into why hydration is key to health, the importance of incorporating more fruits and vegetables into your meals, the benefits of regular exercise, the health benefits of adequate sleep, and why reducing stress is crucial for our health. We've also emphasized the importance of regular health checkups, discussed the harmful effects of smoking and the benefits of quitting, detailed the effects of alcohol on the body, underscored the importance of maintaining a healthy weight, and introduced the concept of mindful eating. But our journey to better health doesn't stop here. In the upcoming part of this series, we'll be exploring more simple yet impactful changes that can propel you further along your path to a healthier lifestyle. From cutting down on processed foods to incorporating more movement in your daily life, we promise you some exciting and valuable content. If you found the first part of our series beneficial, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family who might find it useful. If you haven't done so already, consider subscribing to our channel to ensure you don't miss out on the next part of this series and other content related to health and wellness. Remember, the journey towards a healthier lifestyle is a marathon, not a sprint. It's all about making small, manageable changes and being consistent. Your body and mind will thank you. We appreciate your support and are excited to continue this journey with you. Stay tuned for part 2 of Top 50 Simple Changes for a Healthier Lifestyle, and until then, stay healthy, stay happy, and keep boosting your brain power.